everybody, I'm Peter. Welcome to Triple G Comics, a new channel which we were just setting up. This is the first video we're releasing. Triple G stands for Ginger Geordie Geek. That's me. If you don't know what a Geordie is, Geordie's someone from Newcastle upon Tyne or Geordie land. Very famous in England for football, Newcastle brown ale, and of course Ant and Dec. I don't like any of those things. That's a lie. Everybody likes Ant and Dec, don't they? What I like is comics. So that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about all things geeky. It's going to be about comic book reviews, sci-fi reviews, unboxings, which is what we're going to do today, and all kind of things that are comic book related. A little bit about me. So I've been collecting comics for forever, basically, since I was little. The first comic I got was an old UK version of Secret Wars, which was on the big format. Since then I've collected all kinds of stuff. Sold all of my collection about 10-15 years ago when I had my first children, so I need some additional funds. Over the last 5 years or so I've really getting back into collecting, particularly CGC comics, and I've kind of changed my collecting habits to start collecting more expensive items now. My particular hobby is first appearances. I collect any first appearance. Don't even need to know why the character or anything about the character, sorry. Not about money, it's not about trying to get in first and all the rest of it. It's just because I particularly like having the first appearance of characters. As some of you will know, that can get very, very expensive when you start to look at some of the older characters. I do have some bigger money books which I'll show you in future videos, but I literally collect anything from £2.50 first appearances up to a couple of grand first appearances. I do still read comic books. I don't buy new issues, as it were. What I do buy is, you'll see behind us, a lot of graphic novels. I collect graphic novels, collected editions and things like that. Don't particularly pick up much from Marvel and DC in terms of the new products at the moment, because I'm an old fart, basically. Books were better in my heyday of collecting. I can't get into the new 52 and 52 plus, or now 52, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. So I tend to prefer collecting and reading books from 90s, early 2000s, that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do today is a couple of unboxings. So first things first. So I have taken the tape off some of these boxes. So some of these boxes first because some of them were quite tight, and just to save some time. So like I said, I collect pretty much anything. I have ordered a fair bit recently, so this could be literally anything. I've got about 35 books waiting at CGC, so we'll do some unboxings of those when they come in, and share the content later on. So, first one is Avengers The Initiative, featuring Reptile. So I saw something about this character on one of the apps. I think he's going to have his own Disney Plus series soon, or Marvel are going to be investing in him in terms of a new comic. I did read this series. This was about one of the areas when I was collecting of The Initiative. I actually quite like the character. He was in a brilliant cartoon, I think it was called Superhero Squad, from when my kids were little, and I forced them to watch it, but I absolutely loved it. It was a very different take on Marvel characters, but it was really entertaining and good fun. So that's a nice little spec book, I suppose you could say. Next one, yeah, again, not really sure why I've bought this one, to be honest. Howard the Duck, #1, first appearance of Gwenpool. I have read some of the Gwenpool stuff. It came in the Marvel Hatchet graphic novels collection, I think. Quite an interesting character, quite liked it. I got 2 copies of this, so there might be another copy in the boxes here. Again, just interested in the character. I think she'll probably come around in some other books in the future as well. So quite like that character. She's quite funny, a bit like Deadpool. Well, obviously Gwenpool. Another book I had in the day and sold, unfortunately, so I picked up another copy. First appearance of Agent Venom. I think Agent Venom's going to be big in the Venom series, in the Spider-Man series going forward. He's also a pretty cool looking character. Really like his outfit. Yeah. There's another Howard the Duck #1. Again, just a silly little book, really. I think I paid a couple of quid for each of those, so I quite like those ones. This is it, stuck inside the box, which is interesting. And it's sellotaped into the box. First appearance of Mordred. Another bit of an interesting book. I'm currently getting into the Marvel kind of monsters and mystery side of things. So again, had to pick up this book. It was dirt cheap, really, because it's got, you can see there, a bit of a chip to the corner, a bit of a tear in the corner. I'll not be saying these to be graded or anything like that. These are just from my own personal collection. Like I said, really into the Marvel horror stuff at the moment. I'll probably do a video on that stuff later on. That's another nice one. I've got 2 copies of this particular book now. This looks like a nice copy. Bit of a corner pull, but still nice. Marvel Point 1, first appearance of Miss Marvel. I think it's her first appearance. There seems to be lots of different versions of her first appearance. I think she's first appearance in Captain Marvel as well. I've got that one as well. Like I said, I've got 2 copies of this one now, which is on the cover there. I think Disney have announced there's going to be a show about her, so again, this one probably is rise in value. What I've done with quite a few books lately is I've got multiple copies of some of the ones that I think are gonna spike, and that's purely so I can get them graded and get the best possible copy for me, and then I'll probably sell the other copies further down the line to aim for some of the bigger books, because I have got a desire to try and pick up some really big money books within the next year or so. I would really like an FF1 or an X-Men one, which are obviously ridiculous money, so I need to do a fair bit of saving for that, so I will have to shift some stuff. Last book we've got, oh, they've sent us some freebies, which is nice. Playing cards from, I think it's the 3 Jokers series. I've not read that. I'll probably get the graphic novel and see what it's about. I've heard mixed reviews of it. This book I know absolutely nothing about. Absolutely nothing. I'm hoping it's a bit like Ice Cream Man. Love Ice Cream Man. Got the trade paperbacks for that a while ago. I think it's a brilliant story. But this was a limited edition cover which went crackers. Couldn't get it for anywhere, for it was very expensive, and I got a great deal on this on the internet, on eBay I think it was, just last week. Hate it. Hate the character. Hate the person on the front, but absolutely love the image. And that's I think it's Prezzo #1. The good old crying Donald Trump cover. Like I say, know nothing about the book, just love the cover. Makes us smile. So I will get that one graded, and that'll be put up on display in my man cave somewhere. Okay, so that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe and the like button if you liked it, and I'll be producing more content as we go on. So thanks for watching. Cheers.